Hey guys, and welcome back. So today I thought I would do something a little bit different, and I wanted you guys to get to know me a little bit better. So I thought I would do a question and answer video. So I took to Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook, everywhere where you guys were, and I decided to let you guys know that I was going to be filming a question and answer, and the questions kind of flooded in. So first we're going to start with Twitter. I know that there was not a lot there. Why not start there first? So I told you guys to tweet at me with the hashtag AskBran, and there are a couple questions. So we'll first start with Ashley Claus, and she says, what's the #1 thing on your makeup wish list right now? And I just texted my friend today, and I was like, okay, let me know what I need to pick up. I was like, because right now I'm not like, there's nothing out there that I'm like, okay, I need this, need this. I think everything that I have right now, I'm pretty okay with. There's nothing on the market that screams like I need it. I mean, maybe I'm just like really late in the game, but there's nothing right now that I'm like, oh, I need it. So I'm like, okay. But there's always things that I want on my list, obviously. And the next question is from Avery, and she says, if you could only use one makeup brand for the rest of your life, which one would it be? And I think that that's kind of difficult because there isn't one brand that I love more than another. I mean, maybe product-wise, I like them more than the other, but there's not a specific brand that I'm like, okay, this is the best, I like this better than everything else. But if I had to choose one makeup brand that has everything that I could use, Makeup Forever. They've got the perfect foundation, powders, bronzers, highlighters, eyeshadows, liners, lashes. Makeup Forever is it. And then M's, I'm pretty sure her name's Emily, and she says, when did you start wearing makeup, and how did your parents feel about it? Love you and your channel so much. Well, thank you. I love you also. And when did I start wearing makeup? I think I started wearing makeup maybe 3 years ago. Like 3 years ago. I think I started wearing like 2012-ish. So maybe that was 4. I don't know. We'll say 3 to 4 years ago. In the beginning, though, my parents were so against it. They're like, why are you wearing makeup? Like, why is that a thing? Like, why do you keep putting makeup on your face? We just don't get it. Like, why do you like it so much? And I don't know why, but my parents weren't very supportive in the beginning, obviously, because it's kind of something new and different, and nobody was really doing it then. Like, it was before the Manny and the Patrick and all of that. Like, before anybody knew, like, boys in makeup. So, yeah, that was kind of, like, it. So they are obviously so accepting now, and I don't know if they watch my videos, but I know that they like know when I'm filming, and they like always ask me how numbers are doing and everything. Not like numbers matter, but they're always just curious to know like, how is everything going? Like, how's your channel going? How's Instagram? How's this? So they are curious, and I love it. Okay, so that is it for Twitter, and then we're gonna go to Facebook because I know that Instagram has the majority of the questions, so I'll save that for last. Okay, so this is by Veronica Marine, and she goes, first question is how you look fine as fuck, and how you make your face so smooth, and she'll post more questions on Instagram. Okay, so the reason that my skin is kind of smooth, I mean, it's obviously not smooth at all. Like, I do have my texture, I've got all of that, I have breakouts like any normal person, but that Makeup Forever smoothing primer that I use in every single tutorial, I swear to God, it's a holy grail primer. I use that Makeup Forever primer, and I really always take care of my skin, I think, pretty decently. I always cleanse my skin, I always exfoliate, I always do masks when I need it, moisturize, all of that, some serums too, so that is definitely important. Like, taking care of your skin is the only way that your makeup is gonna look decent, so make sure that you have like some proper skincare, and you're just making sure you're washing your skin every single night, and you're taking care of your skin. That is key. That is key. So the meeting of the minds, and that's Gabrielle. Hi, Gabrielle. And what are your favorite drugstore items? Some favorite drugstore items of mine are the Maybelline Translucent Powder. That is amazing. I have yet to find it again. I was using the NYX one right now. Definitely not my favorite, so don't go out and buy that if you guys really like the Maybelline one. Definitely not as good, so pick that up. The Maybelline Translucent Powder, if you guys haven't tried it. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with it. I think it's because it like has like a little tint to it, so it doesn't give you that stark white. And it really does fill in your pores, and it's literally amazing. Some other drugstore items. I love the drugstore lashes. Those are definitely one of my favorites, and that is by the brand HURR. You can pick them up at Ulta or Target, and I'm wearing the style 126 right now. That's the orange box, and guys, these lashes just make my life. They're so cheap. They are literally so inexpensive though, guys. I'm not kidding. Like, so inexpensive, but they last so long. So I'm like, okay, like, if I can pay $7 for a pair of lashes that will last me almost as long as a pair of mink, Like, hello, like I'm obviously going to be purchasing $7 lashes. So those are my favorite. The L'Oreal Matte and Poreless Foundation is one of my favorites from the drugstore. And a bunch of the NYX stuff. Like, NYX is probably one of my favorite drugstore brands. Because I think that their stuff is very, like, the quality of their stuff is nice. It's not, like, hit or miss. Well, some of it's hit or miss, but the majority of it is really nice. So NYX is definitely one of my favorite drugstore brands. Juliet's Copper Marine. What brand of makeup brushes do you do... What brand of makeup brushes to do your makeup, and how much do they cost? Okay, so I use a ton of different brands, Morphe and Sigma mostly, and they are fairly cheap. Morphe brushes are anywhere from like $3 to maybe I'll say $20, which isn't bad at all, and Sigma is the exact same way. And also there are bloggers that have coupon codes for both of them, so you're kind of getting like a bang for your buck. And I have a coupon code for Sigma, and it is Lucky Brandon. That will be changing as soon as the month is over. That is just a coupon code for like the rest of March because they're like St. Patrick's Day thing, but then I will have a permanent code of just my name, which is Brandon. So if you guys are ever looking at any Sigma brushes, or if you guys see some brushes in my videos that you guys really like that are Sigma, you definitely can go use that coupon code and pick some up for yourself. But those two are the brushes that I use the most of, Sigma and Morphe. And I don't know if there's any other brushes. Anastasia's brushes are nice too. But yeah, those are two of my favorite brush brands that I use. And yeah, like I said, they are pretty decently priced for the quality. So Sam Doney, I'm sorry if I butchered the name. What's your ride or die makeup brand? Ugh, God, this is tough. I have a couple that I really love. Like Anastasia Beverly Hills, I love her products. The quality is amazing. Like, I don't care if she charged $100 for a single eyeshadow. Like, I would buy it because I know that the quality of the shadow is going to be universal through them all. Like, not, you know how some brands have like one shadow that's like, wow, this is great, and then some that are just like, oh, this is like shit. Like, no, like Claudia, I know Claudia sits there and makes sure every single shadow's formula is great. She reformulates, so that is really good, and her brand is amazing. Oh my god, what else? I use so many different brands. It's so difficult. Makeup Geek is a really good brand. Also, I feel like they come out with a lot of high quality stuff for cheap. So the ride or die makeup brand, I would have to say Anastasia. I'll give it to her. So, Beauty by Yasmin. Her question is, what are your favorite highlighters, drugstore or high-end? So, I love the Anastasia Glow Kits. I love Becca Cosmetics Champagne Pop. I love MAC Cosmetics Soft and Gentle. I don't have any drugstore ones that I love. I don't have any drugstore ones that I think I've even tried. So if you guys have any recommendations for drugstore highlighters, let me know in the comments down below because I am curious to try them. I just feel like I haven't seen any. Oh, maybe? Oh, no, I haven't seen any. But yeah, so those are my three favorites. Champagne Pop, the Glow Kits from Anastasia, and MAC Soft and Gentle. Those are just like my ride or dies. Like, I have them and I love them and I will always use them. So Color Geek says, if you could do a collaboration, who would you do it with? And, okay, so I'm going to answer it both ways. So a collaboration with another YouTuber and a collaboration with a brand. So a collaboration with another YouTuber, I would have to say, I mean, I feel like everyone would love to collab with Jaclyn Hill. Like, she's definitely one of my favorite and definitely one of my, like, big inspirations in the game. But somebody that I feel like I have really, like, similar personalities with. I think oh my god, who would I want to collab with? You know who I would really want to collab with? Nikki Tutorials. I feel like I would love to have her beat my face. Like, I think that would be, like, so fun. Like, she is so talented. I think that that would be such a good, like, collab. Plus, I feel like our personalities are kind of similar, so I think that that would be such a fun collab. But honestly, I would like to collab with everybody, because I think everybody has their, like, own unique, like, different style to kind of, like, put forth. So I think it'd be really fun to just see how I interact with all of them, but maybe eventually one day. And a collaboration with a brand. I would love to come out with, like, a brush set. I know that a couple of people have done some Sigma favorites, like, brushes, and have like done meetups and stuff like that. Like I think that that would be so much fun to, especially just to do a meetup to see like a bunch of you guys. I know that I'm nowhere like huge yet, like not at all, but I really like, I feel like a lot of you guys are very active and we're always constantly talking on either Instagram, Twitter, or here on YouTube in the comment section. So I think that it would be really fun to eventually maybe do a meetup. Maybe the end of this year, kind of see where I am, and that would be really fun. But yeah, I would like to collab and do like a favorite brush set, or maybe even a lip color with a brand, because I think that that would be really fun too. But hopefully in the near future, we will have some collabs going on. So keep an eye out. Okay, so, Beauty by Yasmin has another question. What made you start up on YouTube and Instagram? To be totally honest, I was a viewer of YouTube for a really, really, really long time. I was a huge fan of Gregory Gorgeous. Now, Gigi Gorgeous, I'm absolutely obsessed with her. I was a really big fan of her, and I loved watching her videos, and I thought our personalities were really, really similar. So she is really the main reason that I wanted to kind of start making videos, and I always had like this deep down passion. Like way back then I was like, I really wish I could make YouTube videos. I really wish I could make YouTube videos. I was like, but I don't have the right equipment. I don't have this. I don't have that. Just so many excuses to why I wasn't making YouTube videos. And it was just excuses at that. But I really always kind of had like a draw to making YouTube videos, and Instagram kind of just happened. I downloaded the app, and then I just started posting makeup pictures randomly, like randomly. The first one I ever did was like a Jaclyn Hill inspiration look, and she like liked it and commented on it. And then like after that I started gaining like some followers, and I was like, you know what? Like people like this and I love this, so like let's do this. I still do have the Jaclyn like recreation like on my Instagram, so if you guys want to see it, go scroll through my Instagram. Like there's like 200 something photos. Scroll through them and look at them because it was rough, but that's really the reason that I started kind of taking YouTube and Instagram seriously. And then Color Geek asks again, special someone in your life? And no, I am completely single. I'm not seeing anybody. I'm not talking to anybody. None of that. I feel like I'm very career focused right now. I'm very for you guys, and that's not a bad thing, and I don't want you guys to feel guilty, but I am very YouTube, Instagram. Like I love doing this, and I do work another job outside of this, but this is definitely a job to me and I take it seriously. I upload twice a week and I'm always filming, always editing, always thinking of new video ideas of what I could be doing. So this is definitely a super huge priority in my life, and it kind of sucks because like a lot of my friends and all of that have kind of taken a little bit of backlash because I do put this before everything. So that kind of sucks, but in a way, it's really what I love doing, and my friends do understand that, I hope. I'm like talking for them, I hope, but I do love doing this, and I really would love to make it into a career one day because I've seen so many people do it, and they're so passionate about it, and I think that that's what really makes the difference is somebody who is super passionate about doing it, not just about numbers like, I've got 30,000 subscribers or I've got 100,000. It's truly someone who loves doing it. So you can definitely see the people who love doing YouTube videos, and you can see the people who like put the bare minimum effort in just to like put a video up, and I just don't want to do that because I feel like I owe it more to you guys and myself to put out the best quality and the best content that I can here on YouTube. Wow, that was a long answer to that question. Okay. So, Courtney Amber asks, my zodiac sign, and I am a Scorpio. I was born in November 19, 1993. I am 23 years old. No, oh my god, I'm 22 years old. I'll be 23 in November this year, and I'm like getting up there in age. Not like that's old, but like, I just feel like I'm getting so old, and I don't know why. I feel like 22 is old. It's not, but like to me, I'm like an old soul. Let me know if you guys are like this. Like I feel like I'm like a 40-year-old woman inside, and I'm like, wow, I should have like cats or something, or like have a hobby of knitting or something. But yeah, so I am a Scorpio. And she asks, what's the first makeup product you ever bought? And let me know if you guys were like this. I was super big into like MAC. Like when I first started makeup, all I bought was MAC. Like everything I owned was MAC. I have tons of MAC lipsticks back here. I don't know if you guys see. Tons of MAC lipsticks. I mean like 30, 40 lipsticks that I just bought when I was just like, oh my god, I love like MAC. MAC is great. Like everyone was like super big into MAC, and it was the big thing if you bought MAC. So MAC was literally, I don't know what exact product it was, but I can guarantee it was a MAC product. And I can't even pronounce your name, I'm sorry. What's your favorite lipstick color and why? So my favorite lipstick color would have to be MAC Cosmetics Honey Love. And my friends will tell you that is my absolute favorite lipstick. Every time I go out, any look that I do, I will put Honey Love lipstick on, which is like a really like concealer nude, and I will put a pinky gloss over it. And that's just it. Like, that lipstick is so down to the bottom. Like, the only lipstick I think I have, because I have a lot of them, the only lipstick out of my whole collection that I actually am almost like used fully. And that says a lot. So, Beauty by Ale says, if you could only use one product, what would it be? Foundation, mascara? I think I would use foundation, and it's because I am a little bit insecure. Not like insecure, but like I want my skin to be even, and I do have a little bit of redness, and that is not my fault. It's just the cards I was dealt, and my skin does have a little bit of redness, and sometimes I do really hate the unevenness of my skin tone, and that is something that I would really like to get rid of. So I would say definitely foundation. I could go without wearing anything. Oh, maybe not. I definitely could go without wearing anything else because my brows are pretty full. My lips are pretty okay, I guess. My lips are pretty okay. And that's it. So foundation would definitely be my one makeup product I would wear. Sass has a bunch of questions, so I will just go down the line. Who/what is your inspiration to start makeup? Like I said, Jaclyn Hill really did kind of get that ball rolling for me. And I think she's done that to a lot of people. But she really did have such an impact on me. And I really can't thank her enough for really getting me into this because I love it. And it's the most rewarding thing in the entire world. Especially when you have people who've never even met you that are commenting on your videos saying, like, you are the sweetest person in the world. I mean, they're just knowing me through the internet and they can see, like, my personality, which I think is amazing. And I get to meet a lot of you guys, too. When I'm out and about, like when I was on vacation, one of you guys came up to me and it was literally the cutest thing. I posted the picture on Facebook, I posted it on Twitter, I posted it everywhere because I was so happy that you guys came up to me, and that really does mean so much to me. And it really does make it makes a huge difference seeing like a face behind a like, behind a subscribe, behind like a comment. Like, it really does mean so much to see a person. So I would really love to do a meetup one day when I get a little bit bigger in numbers, but I really would love to do a meetup. I think that that'd be so fun. I'd want to hug everybody. I'd want to like chill. I'd want to like have lunch and like eat, and like it'd be like the chillest meetup you've ever been at because I'd want to hug everybody and talk to everybody. And sometimes like they're a little too fast for me where you're like, oh, hug, thanks, like take a picture. Like, no, I want something to be like I want us to get to know each other. Okay, so she also asked eyeliner or mascara. Mascara, definitely. I feel like I have kind of like given up on the eyeliner game. I rarely do winged liners. I rarely do liner anymore. I wear false lashes without it. I just think that, I don't know. Eyeliner's just, it was a favorite for a while. I used to wear winged liners literally every day when I worked at Sephora. But if I had to choose, mascara, definitely. When did you start makeup? I literally started like 3 years ago with my drugstore L'Oreal True Match Lumi. So bad. I literally did not know what oily dry anything was. I would wear that foundation and it would make me look like a motherfucking grease ball. Like, I mean, disgusting. Like, literally pizza grease. Like, so bad. And I like thought I looked so good. So I'm really glad we've kind of moved on from that because I was a mess then. Okay, so what's your favorite makeup brand? I think we answered this question with Anastasia. So that is Anastasia. And what camera and lighting do you use? And I get this question a lot. So the camera that I use is a Canon Rebel T5i. I really kind of wish I got the 70D. I feel like I'm not a camera person. I'm just starting to figure out my camera and how to like change the settings to work with my lighting. And yeah, so I feel like because I love the quality of other people's videos that have the 70D, so I kind of wish I bought that, but whatever. So I use the Canon EOS Rebel T5i, whatever it's called. And, oh my god, my dog, I'm sorry guys, my dog wants to be a part of this question and answer video, so please do not mind her. She's just like, likes to be heard. Also, I'm using a ring light. This is the 18 ring light from Stellar Lighting Systems. I have that. And then I have 2 softboxes. I do have a 3rd softbox, but girl, my room is not a studio. Like, I do not have so much room for all these lights. So I do have a 3rd light, but I have yet to set it up because of the fact that I don't have room for it. But I do. I've got these 2, and I will link them down below. I got it on Amazon for $100 and something. Literally, the softboxes are amazing. So if you guys are like doing YouTube or you guys want to do YouTube, get this lighting. Amazing, and it's not even that expensive. Okay, so Emily Silva 95 asks, since when do you wear makeup? Would you ever consider shaving your beard and sideburns to make your foundation apply more smoother and around those areas? I wouldn't shave my beard to make my foundation go on smoother. I would shave it just because I wanted to shave it, and to be honest, I do want to get rid of it, like permanently. But laser is really expensive, so that is something I'm working towards, because I don't know, I just think it just doesn't. Like, the beard is kind of like a signature thing for me, I guess. But it's something that I do want to get rid of permanently. Hopefully within the next 6 to 8 months, it'll be gone permanently, let's hope. Yeah, so I just want to start laser treatments. And I can go in depth about that if you guys want to know, like, more about me. But I think we'll kind of, like, keep this to that's the answer. Okay, so little Lani, who or what inspired you to do makeup? What did your family think when you started? Okay, like I said, Jaclyn Hill really did inspire me. But so did Gigi Gorgeous. I'm not gonna lie, she really did, like I said, get me into the whole YouTube thing. She was the first person I watched that was like me. And I was like, if she can do it, like I can do it. So yeah, that's why I got started. And then Let's Ask 10, can you show us your filming setup? It's really hard because the lights are so bright, but I'll kind of like explain to you guys what it is. So I have one softbox here, one softbox here, a ring light here, and my camera there, and then I will set up my background sometimes. But today, like a chill video, I like to kind of leave it pretty open, just to my makeup back there. Yeah, so I mean, it's really nothing special, like my lighting setup. Oh my god, my foot's going numb. It's just kind of like simple, like lighting. And Courtney Seguin 96, do you get any sort of backlash or mean comments in public being a man wearing makeup, and how do you deal with this? Okay, so, here we go. I get a lot of people that stare, and I don't think that they stare because they're like, oh, it's a man in makeup. I think that they stare because they're like, oh, is that a man? Is that a woman? Like, yeah. So I think that that's really the main reason that I get stared at. Most of the time, it's really not even guys. Like, most of the time, it's girls. And I've learned to kind of really just accept it. I mean, I have noticed, even without wearing makeup in public, like sometimes where I, like, have no makeup on, and I'm literally just, like, walking around, my hair could be, like, straight or whatever, or even on top of my head, and people, like, are staring. So I've definitely dealt with that. So I don't think it's even the makeup. I don't really know what it is, but I do get a lot of stares in public. People really don't ever say anything to me directly. Even when I go out and stuff and I'm like wearing like stacked lashes, like smoky eyes, like people really don't ever say anything. Like people are, I mean, a little bit more accepting nowadays than if you were to have done it like 5 years ago. But as for like meme comments, like maybe even here on YouTube, I really don't get that many. I get maybe a few, but I don't even answer them. Like I really don't even pay any mind to them because to be totally honest, like those people don't know me like at all. Like they just say what they say just because they think, hey, it's funny, or their life sucks and they, you know what I mean? So I really don't let mean, like, comments bother me. And to be totally honest, I really don't. Like, and I know some people say that they don't, and they do. Like, no, like, I do not let mean comments get to me. I don't even really even think about it. Like, at all. So, Devilish Italiana, what's the best liquid foundation to use on oily skin? I use It Cosmetics. Best foundation for oily skin. I love the Makeup Forever one that I've been wearing, but best for oily skin, no. The L'Oreal Pro Matte is really nice, and Estee Lauder Double Wear I heard is really, really nice too. I've yet to try that one, but I heard that that's really nice. So, Estee Lauder Double Wear, L'Oreal Pro Matte, and I think that that's it for that. Okay, and then last question is from Paris Revival, I think. And she asks, what are your fave blending brush, and when will you do a room tour / makeup collection video? Okay, so my favorite blending brushes are the M433, the M438, no, the M433 and the M441 from Morphe, the Sigma E36 and the Sigma E36 and the Sigma E30 or 38. I will leave all my favorite brushes down below. Sorry, I just can't remember right now. But I also love the MAC 217 and the MAC 224. Those have been like my ride or dies for a long time. So I will, if you guys really want to know my favorite brushes, I could do like a whole separate video of like my favorite brushes. If that's something you guys want to see, let me know in the comments down below or give the video a thumbs up and I could get one of those together for you. And when will you do a room tour / makeup collection video? And I've kind of put this off for a while. I kind of gotten this request a lot. And the reason that I haven't done it was because I just don't want to like be like, oh, like I have this much makeup, or you know what I mean? I don't want people to think like, oh, I'm bragging, because like the majority of the makeup that I own, I've purchased on my own. And I know that a lot of people backlash people for getting makeup sent to them or whatever. But I buy the majority of my makeup that I have. Yes, there are some that are sent to me, but I buy the majority of the makeup that I own because it's a hobby for me. I like spending money on makeup. Like, some people like spending money on clothes, drugs, other things. Like, I just like spending money on makeup. So, I don't know if I'll ever do one. Maybe if you guys really want to see a makeup collection video, I could do something. I do like my storage. It's taken me a while to kind of find storage that I like. So I do like the storage of my makeup, but I'm not sure if I'll ever do a makeup collection just because I don't want you guys to think that I'm like bragging about how much makeup I have, because that's in no way how I want to come across here on my channel. And as for a room tour, girl, if you were to see how messy my room is, girl, like you could only see this much. If you were to see everything that I can see, girl, no.
I was just wondering if
It's Gabrielle.
that you thought you were gonna love, but you ended up really not liking it. Have a great day.
Oh my god, so I love Gabrielle. She's also here on YouTube, guys, so check her out. I will link her down below. She's like, so, I love her. We have kind of like been friends for like a while here on YouTube, but I love her. So hold on, I have to watch this again. What is a product that I thought I was gonna love, but I ended up hating? Oh my god, what did I try that I hated? So, that L'Oreal Cushion Foundation I really thought I was gonna like because so many people were reviewing it. And they were like, wow, this is great, this is great. And then I tried it, like, as you guys see from my drugstore tutorial. I hated it. I still hate it. I tried it with a brush. I hate it. I literally will throw it out. It's literally disgusting. And also, yeah, no, I really hated that foundation. And I thought I was gonna like it a lot because there were so many good reviews. Even people who had oily skin. So I was like, okay, like, this is good. Like, I'm gonna love it. Sadly disappointed. So guys, I hope you guys got to enjoy that and get to know me a little bit better. That is all that I have, guys, for my Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed and I hope you guys got to know a little bit more about me. And if your question was not answered or you didn't get a chance to ask it, or you guys have any other questions about me, my life, anything, leave them down in the comments below. And if I have enough, I will do a question and answer part 2, and maybe we'll get this going as like a little series on my channel, like where I do some question and answers. I think that that would be fun, just so you guys can get to know me a little bit better. And that's all that I have to say for this video. I love you guys so much, and thank you guys. We're almost to 8,000 subscribers. I know I haven't like let you guys know about anything recently, but we're almost to 8,000. So thank you guys for all of your love and support. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys on my next one. Oh, and for my lip color that I'm wearing, HURR Cosmetics Ice Mocha. I know that people are probably going to ask, it's Ice Mocha, HURR Cosmetic Hydro Matte. There you go.